Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I thought that we would try out the brand new On The Glow Super Glow Sticks from Pixi Beauty. I have 4 here in front of me, various different shades. I have previously featured the blush sticks, but now they have highlighting sticks, so I figured we would check these out. So if you're curious to see swatches and application and hear my thoughts, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is what they look like. I won these in a giveaway. I didn't purchase them myself, but they also aren't PR, just to disclose. So it looks like there are 4 shades. We've got Petal Dew, Natural Luster, Ice Pearl, and Gilded Gold. And the claims on these are perfect sticks for effortless one sweep highlighting and brightening. Hydrating solid highlight, use on cheekbones, brow bones, and anywhere you want to brighten, formulated with ginseng, aloe vera, and unique mix of fruit extracts. This glowing balm provides a hint of natural highlight while hydrating and conditioning the skin. To use, twist base to wind up or down, swipe gently onto skin, blend with fingertips, close lid after each use. So from what I remember of the blush sticks, when I swiped them on, it would take off the makeup underneath. So I'm not sure that I personally would use them that way, but we will try swatches and application and kind of see what works. I have a very light amount of the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Foundation on, which I do feel like it's pretty matte and sets down without any powder, so it's still cream on cream. And my brows are done, and I have a lip oil from e.l.f. on, and that's kind of the extent of it today. So let's unbox these and start with swatches. We'll start with the lightest one. This is what they look like. They look kind of like deodorant packaging. Pop off lid, and then they have this little plastic cover on them. You twist to bring the product up, and then this lifts right off. That's what it looks like. And I already have swatches on my hand from trying a lip stain a day ago. So that's what these are. They're the CoverGirl Outlast lip stains, and they definitely do stain, but this one is Ice Pearl. So we'll start with that right here. Right here. Then we'll move on to Natural Luster, this peachy one. Right here. And just like a little bit more warmth, a little bit more golden hint to it. It's not a lot deeper than ice. Gilded Gold. Okay, that one's straight up yellow. And then finally we have Petal Dew, which is like their pinky tone one. Which is definitely pink. I feel like I prefer the top two, but again, here are the swatches. I feel like the pink has the least amount of shine to it, and I feel like the top two have the most shine, and these have more color than shine. So how about we try these on the cheeks? Okay, we will start with the icy white one, Ice Pearl. Now they say to sweep it on the cheeks, and I am worried it's gonna take off all the makeup underneath, but we will give that a try. And then tap in with the fingers. That is quite nice. And it actually doesn't look that icy. It just looks more reflective. I like that. It looks more like a dew balm than like a highlight. But the only problem with swiping it on is that the highlight stick does get makeup all over it. So I would probably prefer to apply with a brush or putting some on my fingertips first and then going in and applying to the places that I want this product. And then on the other side, going in with the more peachy tone one, Natural Luster. I think I'm gonna try a sponge brush. This is one of the Meryl Norman dual-ended ones, and it has a sponge. I never know what to use the sponge side for, but I feel like this would be perfect. So I'm just gonna get a bit of it on the sponge and see if this will work. Not really, not really. All right, let's try the fingertip. That one's just get like chunky on the side of my face. So I feel like maybe I have to swipe it on. All right, you can see the sweep. Yes. Blend out with the fingers, but I do feel like it's mixing with the makeup. Yeah, Can you see that? It totally moved around all of my makeup underneath and kind of made it like chunk together. Can you guys see what's happening when I'm trying to blend it in? It's chunking up. That's quite gross. All right, so that one did not play well with others. I don't know what happened with this one, but this one worked really well. But I feel like a damp sponge might be the way to go with this one. Let me try dampening this and trying it elsewhere on the face and just see if a damp product works better than a dry sponge. Okay, we're back with a damp sponge. Let's try that same shade and see if we have any luck with a damp sponge. I definitely feel like there is glow and it's much more subtle. You can see it right here and right here. So I like it applied with a damp sponge, but kind of swiped on just wasn't successful on top of a, I guess, a thicker foundation. Like this is more of a full coverage foundation. This guy, which I do normally like and things normally play nicely with it. But for kicks, let's try the pink one. I know the yellow one is not going to be flattering on my skin tone, but sometimes I enjoy a good pink highlight. So let's try this one with the sponge and see if we can get some pink over here. So right now there's no pink color on my cheek at all. I'm just turning it around and I'm going to try a different side and see if we can get any of that pink to show up. I'm definitely seeing some of the pink color coming off. So I definitely think a damp sponge or your fingertips are the way to go. This seems to be working the most and making it look the most natural. Now, granted, I don't think this is a product that's going to set down. It's going to stay balmy and like dewy, if you will, which is nice if you're kind of like home and not dealing with anything. I have 2 cats. As of when you guys are seeing this, I have a new job. So I don't think for me this would work between doing things around the house, dealing with 4 kids, 2 cats. So there's like constantly fur just around the house. No matter how much you clean, that's just the reality. And then going back and forth to the office, I feel like this would have my hair sticking to it, particles sticking to it, cat fur sticking to it, dust and things that are just in the air sticking to it, and I wouldn't know. So this would frustrate me, and I don't think that I'd be able to wear it like this without setting down with another powder. But let me try one of my favorite Tom Ford highlighting powders on top and just see if we still have a beautiful glow or if it starts to look like thick. All right, so this is my favorite pinky toned highlight from Tom Ford. It is the Rose Irisé highlight. So I will try this on top of the other pink one. Okay, it doesn't look too heavy and the sticky feel is gone. So that might be a really nice option. The cream as your base and then the highlights to set it. And then on the other side, I'm going to try another Tom Ford, this one right here. This one is the Mood Light Duo. This is another one of my go-tos. I mean, this side was a mess anyway because my makeup was already breaking apart. So ignore right there. This is no longer tacky. So that might be really nice to layer one product on top of the other. And if you don't mind like a tacky finish, you might like these because these are really pretty applied with a damp sponge. It just gives you that kind of like dewy, glowy look without being shiny. So this might be a nice option for you if that's what you're after. For me, I prefer things that set down a little bit more. So I like the Say Glow Gel because that tends to set down quite a bit. I prefer like these lighter powders that just look like a glow, not like shimmer or metallic or like too stripy. So again, here are the swatches of the 4 shades. I like this one the best so far just because it is the most natural, which is surprising. I wouldn't have picked like one that said icy, but it is the most flattering for me and kind of universal. It can go over anything. So if I had to recommend one and you had my skin tone, I would recommend this one. Yeah, that's where I stand on these products. So I hope you guys found the swatch and try on helpful. If you found this video helpful, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.